All right, the president has converted a skeptic originally on his trade deals and to his willingness to renegotiate NAFTA as well as negotiate head-to-head with China. And that person who was a skeptic and is now a believer is Chairman and now Senator Chuck Grassley of Iowa. Senator, you wrote a column in the Wall Street Journal I think people are mischaracterizing. You want the president to release some tariffs, but you're actually awe-inspired about what he already achieved with trade. In what way?
Well, from this standpoint, first of all, this president is the first president in the last campaign to make an issue out of trade. Now, this president is trying to stand on the platform he ran on, and he's been very successful in the negotiations with Mexico and China. He's on the brink of a victory. I want to help him get that victory. I want to put pressure on Pelosi in the House of Representatives, and if the president takes the first step, then it puts the burden back on that, and we have to approve China, or we have to approve Mexico and Canada, or we're not going to have any credibility with negotiating with Japan. Now we're in the process there. The president's on a brink of a victory with China negotiating, and that's going to be better than anything else that's been done, even with Mexico and Canada. So I want to help the president get to a victory, and taking these tariffs off is a very necessary first step, not only for us, but for Mexico and Canada as well.
Senator, you're saying, hey, we negotiated the USMCA. Now it's up to 3 governments to get it approved, and in the process, release the tariffs, because the retaliatory tariffs have hurt a lot of people who deal in pork and deal in corn specifically, right?
Well, and that affects the agriculture in my state, but I'm not doing this just because it's going to help the economy of Iowa if you get those tariffs off. I'm doing it because trade for the last 70 or 80 years has made a big difference. You know, 50 years ago, half of the world was in poverty. Now less than 10% of the world's in poverty. I've read statistics where in a couple years, 50% of the world's going to be considered middle class in their respective countries. So trade is good, not only for the United States, but it's good for the world, and countries that trade don't war.
So do you think, Senator, I know the president really respects you, if you just picked up the phone to the White House and said, guys, congratulations on what you've done so far, but release the tariffs, will they listen?
I don't know, but I'm going to have an opportunity to talk to the president about it. I want to help the president get a win. He's already got a win. He's on the cusp of getting this through the 3 countries, of having a major victory, and then he's on the brink of victory in China. So he's done a wonderful accomplishment so far on trade.
You got it. Senator Grassley, thanks so much for starting your day with us. We appreciate it.
You bet. God bless you.